have one bottom line barometer for comedians we sign up, and that's that they're funny. That's the first. You'd be surprised how many comedians are not funny. So that's the first hurdle.
Gideon is the co-founder and the chief humor officer for Bonmo. And Bonmo is a marketing services platform.
So we have a large database of professional comedians, and we connect the right comedians with the right projects. Humor has proven to be the most effective form of marketing.
So what would be some of the symptoms a company might be experiencing with their perhaps a sales or marketing campaign, or perhaps even a training campaign, that would indicate they need to use comedy?
If they're doing sales training and their salespeople are falling asleep, that's one. Okay. If they're not showing up, perhaps. In terms of marketing to customers, it's a similar problem. If your customers aren't responding, if they're not engaging with your social media, if they're not sharing it with their friends, if they're not talking back to you, engaging with you in conversations, if you're just sending stuff out there and you're not getting any feedback or any response, then chances are humor might be something you should try. Products that are kind of taboo or have a stigma attached, people are using humor now. Like there's some very funny ads around the city for erectile dysfunction drugs.
Right, okay.
We're talking to a company who is delivering online subscription birth control pills, things like that can lend themselves to humor, but it can be very sensitive. So it has to be the right tone. Nothing fun about having IBS, but I imagine people who suffer from it can talk to each other in a way that they relate to it, and they can have some fun with it. If, say, we can't find in our database a comedian with IBS or is a indoor rock climber, we may send out an inquiry and ask.
Including perhaps an indoor rock climber who has IBS? That'd be quite unique.
We're talking, even more levels of granularity here.
That's right, and suffers from ED.
Yes, yeah,
I get it. He'd be popular, I imagine. I imagine someone like that would be really popular. He'd get lots of work, or she would get lots of work.
Yes.
The more, is it like the more diseases or the more problems you have, the more chance you'll get hired?
Probably, I would imagine.
Well, this has been really great and insightful, Gideon, learning about what Bonmo does and bringing the value of comedy to brands and agencies and media campaigns and training campaigns. And thanks for your time today.
Thank you, Michael.